My friends, today's video is all about odor elimination. Now, to be fair, most of you have the smells in your house in check, but judging by the stinky stench in the air, there are quite a few of you who don't. A smelly house sends a message to the world that you are indeed a dirty little boy or girl, and pretty much every other aspect of your life is a sloppy hot mess. And so today, for this reason, I'm going over 5 ways to eliminate household odors. Now, I'm not going to tell you to buy air fresheners or burn candles because number 1, that's pretty self-explanatory, and number 2, all that really does is mask the odors, and we are on a seek and destroy mission. So, without any further ado, let us commence. Number 1, and most importantly, cut the stink at the source. If you smoke inside your house, stop. If you have cats and dogs pooping and peeing everywhere throughout the house, make them stop. Send them outside. They'll love it. Clean out your litter box regularly. There's nothing more offensive than walking into a house and smelling a nasty, poop-filled litter box. It's like a smell that just sits here and keeps punching you in the face, like, Just dump the old litter out, fill the litter box up with about 1 inch of white vinegar, add some baking soda to it, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then from that point, scrub it, rinse it, dry it, and fill her back up. If you have sweaty, musty gym clothes, instead of bringing them inside, throwing them in a hamper, leave them outside to dry first and then wash them. Or just wash them immediately if you prefer. The idea is, as I mentioned, we want to cut the stink at the source. We want to remove from the house whatever is causing those nasty odors. From that point, we can go in and eliminate the remaining remnants in the house. Okay, so now that we've stopped fueling the fire, the second thing you can do is use a neutralizer. This includes, but is not limited to, baking soda, vinegar, raw oats, packs of charcoal, coffee grounds. You can strategically place these items throughout your home and allow them to absorb and neutralize those nasty odors. A few examples: you can take your bowls of vinegar and you can strategically place them in different rooms throughout the house. Allow them to absorb those nasty odors. You can also take you a box of baking soda, open it up, and then just stick it in the refrigerator and let it sit, and it will absorb the smells in the refrigerator. Also, you can take you a sock, fill it up with baking soda, or fill it up with oats or coffee grounds, tie that sock off, and then stick it in your dresser drawers. If you have a stale closet, you can hang a sock of dry coffee grounds in it. Also, just take you some baking soda, and you can sprinkle baking soda in the bottom of your trash cans. You can sprinkle baking soda in the bottoms of your shoes. You can liberally take baking soda, pour it all over your carpets, let it sit for hours, and then vacuum it up with your vacuum cleaner. It will deodorize those carpets. These neutralizers are just great, chemical-free, non-toxic ways of eliminating odors. The third way of eliminating odors from your house is to buy carbon plug-ins. This too is a neutralizer. All you do is take the carbon plug-in, plug it up to your electrical outlet, and you're done. The fourth thing you can do to eliminate household odors is to purchase an air purifier with a HEPA filter. Basically, the dirty air is sucked into one side, and then clean air is blown out the other side. So the HEPA filter basically sucks in those nasty contaminants, and then you're left with nothing but pure freshness. My friends, find them, buy them, and use them. And last but certainly not least, number 5, once you've cleaned out the stench, invest in some houseplants. Arabian jasmines and scented geraniums are great for adding to your home's aroma without the use of toxic air fresheners. Houseplants also improve your home's air quality during the photosynthesis process, and all in all, just make people feel great. Household odors. They affect even the cleanest of people. But if you start implementing these 5 odor eliminating tips starting today, not only are you going to have the best smelling house in the block, but it is going to be fresh and scream perfection.